Anthropologists track specific regions across the globe called blue zones, pockets of civilization where human populations naturally live significantly longer than the global average, like the mountainous villages of Sardinia, Italy. But the most intense concentration of longevity lies in the Pacific. In Okinawa, Japan, researchers documented a density of centenarians living without chronic illness that defies global norms. These centenarians are not bedridden or frail. They remain physically engaged in daily routines, displaying a level of activity and joy that persists well into their hundreds. Contrast that with the modern standard. We often normalize chronic stress and hyperproductivity, viewing retirement as a distant finish line, a necessary escape from the pressures of our working lives. In the Okinawan language, there is no word for retirement. Instead, their lives are driven by a concept called Ikigai. It represents the mental engine behind the activity we see on the island, suggesting that for these centenarians, having a specific reason to wake up is as essential to their routine as the air they breathe. The Ikigai framework intersects four conditions: what you love, what you excel at, what the world needs, and what pays. Passion alone lacks societal need, feeling useless. A secure vocation lacks personal connection, causing burnout. True Ikigai is the center, where fulfillment meets sustainability. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl codified the search for meaning through logotherapy, arguing that humans are driven by a will to meaning, a requirement for psychological survival. This search for meaning has physical consequences. Research indicates that individuals with a clear life goal show a lower expression of genes that promote inflammation and a slower rate of cellular decay. In a physical sense, purpose acts as a biological buffer, slowing the internal markers of aging. Purpose requires a functioning body to sustain it. Okinawans protect their physical health with a dietary rule called hara hachibu, stopping when exactly 80% full. This prevents the chronic metabolic stress caused by overeating. Their social structure also provides support. Okinawans belong to a moai, a lifelong group of friends who distribute emotional and financial burdens, effectively removing the biological stress of loneliness. Their approach to fitness is continuous and communal. Rather than high-intensity, stressful gym sessions, they prioritize gentle daily movement, such as walking or joining outdoor radio calisthenics. They also practice flow. By focusing on one single task at a time with total immersion, they avoid the mental friction of multitasking and the anxiety of obsessing over a perfect result. These habits, dietary control, lifelong social ties, daily gentle movement, and focused flow, create a low-stress ecosystem that allows their Ikigai to drive them forward for over a century. To see the cost of the alternative, we have to look at how modern stress impacts the body. Researchers at Heidelberg University studied the immune responses of individuals placed under intense psychological pressure. They found that chronic anxiety tricks the immune system into a state of high alert. With no external bacteria to fight, these activated immune cells begin attacking the body's own healthy tissue. The Okinawan philosophy is a direct counter to this self-destruction. By moving slowly, smiling, and accepting hardship without internalizing the stress, they prevent the chronic inflammation that accelerates aging in the West. This suggests a shift in how we build our lives. The objective is not to work toward a retirement we can finally use to escape, but to construct a present-day reality that we have no desire to leave. Finding that purpose doesn't require relocating to Japan. It starts with answering the four questions of Ikigai, walking with a friend, and getting lost in the